name for everything.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Shak-Reacts here once again, and today's some crazy clips of the worst dates I can find. And like always, guys, my favorite clip will be at the end. But in this first one, it is absolutely insane. This man gets rejected on the show because of this.
My name is Andrew. I'm 21, and I do day trading, and I'm also into multifamily real estate as well.
Okay, then. Why you end up keeping your balloon?
I don't know. He's handsome, so.
You gonna give him a chance?
Yeah.
All right. What about you?
You very masculine, I ain't gonna lie. I like that.
I appreciate it.
Actually, what's your Zodiac sign?
I'm a Libra.
Damn.
If I would have said anything else, they would have still popped that
They
shit.
would've.
They would still pop it, like, you know.
Okay.
Whatever. Describe me the characteristics of a male Libra.
Okay, for one, they not loyal. For two, they don't have really like a personality. They very nonchalant, and I don't like a nigga like that. I don't like that. And then it's like fake nonchalant. It's not even real nonchalant. Y'all get off that. Y'all feminine, but in a bad way. Like, you very masculine, I ain't gonna lie. I like that.
Astrology signs, really? It's a popping balloon show. There's no way these women really think your star sign is gonna depict your future or the kind of man you are. Like, it isn't that serious. But then again, it explains perfectly why these women are even on this show, because they can't get a real man in real life.
This has got to be the most savage thing I've seen all week. This man slides in this girl's DM. He says, hey, she sent him a balloon pop.
So, you know, let's not take the piss here.
A type of girl that you would date? Possibly.
You know damn well that's a yes, possibly.
You said possibly to everybody so far, so I'm like,
No, I haven't.
well, not
No, I haven't.
You said
Okay, possibly. I said possibly to you too?
Yeah, you
I don't
did.
remember that.
Okay, rewind the tape.
What do you think about her? She's decent, you know.
Nah, you can't.
Would you date her like if you saw her outside? No.
Oh, okay.
Why not?
That's fine.
I like my girls thick.
Yeah, I mean, I guess as well as for these women, you should not be on the show if you cannot handle rejection. It's a popping balloon show. It's not that serious. But then again, they're just really affected because their egos are being hurt in front of everyone. That is all.
Man requested that on the second date, the woman come with no makeup on. How do y'all feel about that?
How do we feel about that?
Yeah, let's talk about it. How dare you request how I show up to the date? First of all, like I haven't thought about it. I was just like listening to the segment.
Right.
But I do believe that there is some validity in understanding who a woman is and what she does look like.
Right.
Before you are too far along.
Right.
Right.
I agree. I think requesting it is kind of outrageous. You're not going to tell me what I can and can't wear, what I put on my body at all. That's just not happening. Right. But I feel like, I mean, eventually I'm going to want to be comfortable around you. So I'm going to, not wear makeup. I'm going to be in my sweatpants and my, baggy t-shirt just because that's how I am on a regular basis, Right. But for you to request that, I don't think that's appropriate.
I mean, obviously a man should never say, hey, let me see you without makeup on the first date or second, whatever it is. But if she does pull up all the time with a lot of makeup, that's pretty much the only answer you need to know. It's not hard to realize that a woman looks only pretty with makeup on. If she's too scared to leave the house without putting anything on, you're probably gonna wake up with someone else completely different.
What's something you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
That men, their whole life was taught how to treat a woman and not what to expect from a woman. But women were taught their whole life what to expect from a man, but not how to treat a man.
What I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Woman stuck with $3,100 dinner bill after her blind date refused to pay for 23 of her family members brought along. That is insane. What kind of woman brings 23 of her family members on the first date without even getting to know a man? That man knew what he was there for, and he knew he was not trying to be played for $3,000. The audacity of some of these women.
Oh, hey, baby. How's grocery shopping?
It was horrible.
Why? What happened?
The lady at the checkout was just a bitch.
Oh, you went through self-checkout.
Are you doing that video of yourself?
Yeah.
Right in.
Or me? Yeah. Are you secretly filming me?
Who are you? Mr. Red?
Hey, for you to know. I'm the dude going to the 12th floor. That just decided today to divorce his wife after 15 years. That's who the fuck I am. Who are you?
He called. Yeah, this man is sounding like he just got out of a 13-year-long prison sentence. I'm not a big fan of divorce, but if a woman made you this miserable for this long, don't stay in it.
Yo, excuse me? Is this your daughter?
My daughter, no.
Wait, are you guys friends?
Yeah, my battle.
Oh shit, my bad. Cause I thought you were pretty. Is there any way I could like get your Instagram or something?
Oh, I have a boyfriend.
You do?
Yeah.
Damn. Wait, are you guys like related?
No, it's just a friend.
Oh, you guys look similar.
Oh,
yeah.
thank you.
But have a good one though.
I'm not really sure what kind of riz this was, but this man really set himself up for failure like this. There are certain things you should never say just in case. This was one of them.
I think life could get any better than this right now. My girlfriend's feeding me grapes. I'm driving a boat. I have a daughter.
Show them the steaks.
And she's cooking me steaks right now. I feel like I'm in a dream. God, look at this view. Look at this view.
Look at the steaks.
Oh, somebody woke up.
And he lived happily ever after.
This is what true richness looks like. Not the fancy cars, not the fancy house, chilling in Miami with a bunch of women around you. This is what truly matters. Every single man would give up anything to live like this.
I'm just a bad bitch. What can I say?
They can't handle a bad bitch.
Whoa.
You're one of those. Like, how can a guy handle a bad bitch? Because it seems like a lot of people can't handle bad bitches out here.
They gotta be secure, because a lot of these men are not secure. They're very insecure.
Secure in what way?
In themselves. They think they can't handle a bad bitch. And they can't,
So, how do you expect to find a guy if nobody can handle a bad bitch?
That's a good question.
who said I'm trying to find a guy?
Do you not want a man?
Who said I don't got a guy?
I asked you if you had a man.
I know I don't got a man, but I'm saying
You said the way you did it.
it's a choice.
We don't call women stupid.
Yo, is it me or did she just say so much of absolute nothingness? She was rambling so much but didn't get a single point across. Like, I'm still confused at what position she stands on. She's trying to sound super smart and super high maintenance, but ended up coming across like an absolute dumbass.
There's a lot of men who are terrible at communication, but there are some men who are great at it and still run into brick walls when it comes time to express themselves to their woman, right? So we got to accept the fact that some women just don't take information well when they are the cause of the issue that the man is bringing to them, right? Like, they want communication about how hard my job is, I'm tired, my best friend snaked me, man, my mama tripping, my family want this from me, all that. And all that, they open ears, they sitting down with their therapist legs crossed with the notepad and everything, open ears to listen to you, right? But when it comes time for me to sit down and tell you about what you doing wrong, it's not as open. It's not as much of a, okay, I'm gonna sit here and let him get at least a complete thought out before I jump in and I interrupt him before he gets across what he's trying to express.
Yeah, this is exactly why men just don't say anything anymore. We just don't vent. Because the moment we do, somehow we end up apologizing at the end of the argument. And then I guess the cycle just ends up repeating. The problem never gets solved, you end up getting into a huge headache, and you realize that you just rather keep your mouth shut.
What's an argument you would use if a guy asks you, what do you bring to the table? I'll go first. Do you see the skin? This isn't a coincidence, honey. Guess how much this bottle alone cost me?
We don't care.
Let me tell you, we don't care.
I've seen so many takes of this, yet not a single good take yet. What does your skin have to do with what you bring to the table? We don't care.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. Then.
No, I think you know more about me than I do myself. So you're saying... No, obviously you do, though, because you said that you warn guys about girls like me. So tell me about girls like me.
Just
Humor
women
me.
in general. Like, I mean,
Well, no, but no, don't women in general, because you literally specifically said before we got on here
This is an off-camera conversation.
that you did say that
That's true.
you warn guys about girls like me. So now that we're face to face, what kind of girl am I?
You're not special. You're like other girls. That's the key.
I'm not special.
Like,
So-
you're like other women that are
So
like...
what makes you special then?
I never said I was.
What do you gain from telling girls that they're not special? How does that make you feel? I mean, I know everything is a joke, but I'm asking you a real question. So how does that make you feel? Because if I say you're that does something for me, right? If I insult you or if I tell you you're not special, you're forgettable, what does that do for me? No, but that doesn't, but that's what I'm saying. No, but I'm saying, what if I call you, if I just say that, again, you're forgettable. That's why I didn't want to do you guys' podcast. Forgettable. Hate the setup. The name is underwhelming. I didn't really see the value in it. Right?
Okay,
That's how I feel. Right. But So that's fine.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, in this conversation, Myron got absolutely destroyed. And this is exactly why I only like nitpicking certain things from the podcast, because there are some things that Myron does say that I just do not agree with. There is a complete difference between constructive criticism and just complete slander. Him saying to a woman, you don't matter, you're worth nothing, you're not valuable, is not constructive criticism. How can a woman build anything off of that?
When it comes to men, us women place guys into 3 categories. The first category is the guy that we meet and we instantly just want. The sexual chemistry is high. We don't care what they do or how much they make, they are getting it. The second type is the guy that, he's okay. He's maybe not that good looking, but he's willing to spend money. He's gonna pay our bills. He's gonna buy us nice things. He's gonna take us on all the dinner dates. But is he the one? No. Is sexual chemistry high? Or mid, probably. And then there's the third guy. The third guy doesn't have a shot in hell. There is nothing that he can do. There is no amount of money that he can make that would make us want him. He is a no right off the bat. Am I lying or am I telling the truth?
A lot of you guys may disagree with this clip, but to be honest, I actually agree with it. A woman will literally do this in her head. It's either you're in the friend zone or you're absolutely the first guy she wants. There's a lot of women out there that say they want a man who makes $500K a year. But trust me, for the right man who she is obsessed with, she does not care about how much he makes and she'll completely change her standards.
Like the fit is nice, it's clean, but it's just not my style, like, you know, what I'm into.
On some business shit?
Yeah, but I fuck with it. It's like, it's giving nice, you know, business, but it's not my type of style.
He actually owned a building downtown.
Yeah, this guy should not be taking advice on how to dress from an OnlyFans chick. She's barely dressed.
What's your age?
24. 26.
Where you from?
Los Angeles.
What do you look for in a man?
Paper.
You're kidding.
No.
Why are you so interested in a man's money?
I mean, he has to be like, you know, taking care of me. Of course.
Being that you both live in LA, how much would you expect him to make?
At least enough to take care of me. He doesn't have to be like a rich, but he does have to.
So dollar figure wise, what does that look like to you?
We're kind of pricey.
So let's say I was your man and I was taking care of you. What would you do for me if I'm paying for everything?
Sit at home, cook, clean. Blah, blah, blah.
Now this is where delusion comes from. I'd much rather have this woman say she brings the same things to the table as every other girl than make up something that makes her seem a bit special. She literally advertised herself the exact same way any other girl would, because they're pretty much all the same. And at the end she ended up adding that nasty comment, because at the end of the day, if you don't bring anything to the table, at least you bring that.
Allowance per month is $1,000. I feel like a peasant. If you ask me, I think my mom should be giving me at least $2,500 a month just to cover my basic expenses. When my mom refuses to give me money, I make her life a living hell.
You wrote into me. Tell me what you wanted me to get straight with your mom.
I want my mom to understand that I can't live off of $1,000 a month, and I grew up on a certain lifestyle. She can't just take that away from me immediately. If someone took her lifestyle away from her, she wouldn't like that. And I grew up on it. It's all I ever know. I can't deal with this. And so I came to you for help.
Okay.
I think the best thing would be to start with a job.
No.
Yeah, absolutely.
No.
She needs a job. And I think it would be great if you volunteered some more at the soup kitchen. You can do some great volunteer work down there.
I did that.
She doesn't need a job babysitting. She needs a job in the world.
No.
She doesn't need a job at home. She needs a job in the world.
I mean, I'm not sure who's gonna have to say it, but this is completely the mom's fault. This is why you don't spoil kids too much. Give them anything they ask for because you think you're becoming a better parent. You have to give your kids some kind of responsibility, challenges, and tasks, or else they'll end up growing up expecting everything. I mean, if she's expecting this from her own mom, imagine what she expects from a man.
Stop. Turn right. I said turn right.
Can I get the check? Can I get the checkbook? Can you split the bill? What? I'll do whatever you say. Yeah, among all the girls. I'm not paying for everything.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, strong, independent women immediately leave after the guy just says he's not going to pay the bill. Pretty much shows that these women only wanted a free date, and this is exactly why a lot of modern day men want to split the bill. They have no idea anymore if they're being used up, and no man ever wants to be put in that situation where he feels like the only reason she's there is because of my money. Chivalry is definitely dead, but guess what? Women killed it. Stupid things like this pretty much prove it, because a chivalrous man is not getting confused with being a sucker, and I don't agree with it. But anyways, guys, that does wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys do want more content just like this, please watch the videos you guys see the top screen. It does my channel a lot. See you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.